You are now watching Tagc, the Angry Gamer Chef. Alright, welcome to Tagc. This is just a few minutes of me playing the Destiny beta and what I experienced when I played it.
We called it the Traveler, and its arrival changed us forever. Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the Traveler had an enemy, a darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also a beginning.
Well, this is a new beginning. I played the alpha, and it's a lot different from playing the alpha. When you first started in the alpha, you started off just literally right smack bang right into action. Here they're giving you a bit more story. I played it now. I still don't understand what the hell is going on. Obviously, Earth looks like some sort of wasteland being abandoned or destroyed. I just don't know. It looks like there was some sort of apocalypse going on or some sort of attack with the amount of cars that are just sitting there on the road. And it's just... Right now, I've finished playing the beta, but I didn't actually get to a point where I understood what was going on. Like right now, you can see this little, I think it's called a Guardian. Forgive me if I've got that wrong. And follows you around, but right now it's just looking through debris, and I just don't understand what's going on, because obviously there in the background you can see the enemy, and yeah, that's all cool and well, but I just didn't really get it. And it's just scanning around. You can see a dead person there with a shot through their skull, or something's caved in their head. And then you got the enemy. Like, if this is Earth, why you got aliens all over it? You'd think that they'd be fighting back or something. And this is right about here. This is where I get really confused, because is what possible? And I'm not going to give it away right now, but just from what you've seen and what I've seen, everything in this area is dead and has been dead for a very long time.
Guardian, eyes up, Guardian.
And by the looks of it,
It worked. You're alive.
he's just resurrected me.
I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually,
Oh, sorry,
now
it's
I'm
called a
your
ghost.
And you, well, you've been dead a long time. So you're gonna see a lot of things you won't understand.
So it's
This
just...
is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city. Hold still.
Okay, so
I'm
everything's
still with
dead.
you. We need to move fast.
And yeah, he's just resurrected me. So the only thing that really goes through my mind is, if everything's dead,
We won't survive long.
why
in
not
the
just
open
resurrect
like this.
everyone
Let's
else?
get inside the walls.
Into the wall. Do you know what I mean? I just found this a very bizarre storyline where I have no idea what's going on. The fact that you can see everything, these cars have rusted now. Granted, we know that cars can rust very quickly, but just looking at the state of everything else, it just looks very, very
Bring you back
old.
just for you to die again. We have to
And
move.
I don't know. I'm just very confused.
You can hear me, right? We are going to die out here. I need you to trust me on this. We'll be safer inside. Okay, I need to find you a weapon before the Fallen find us. Quiet. They're right above us. Hang tight. Fallen thrive in the dark. We won't. We need more light. I'll see what I can do.
The only thing I find really annoying is the map. In the top left-hand corner, you can just see a circle with this little red dash. The red dash represents where the enemy or the area the enemy is in. Oh, look, they're coming for us. And when it's like that, they're even closer. But playing both alpha and beta now, I found that they haven't really made any improvements to the map. It's really hard to tell where things are, and for a game that you kind of rely on the map to show you which way to go, it can be quite frustrating, irritating when you're not even too sure which way to go. And later on, we'll come up with some enemies, and look right up to me, and there's just a dot. Now there have been instances where there have been structures and things in the way, and you're trying to find them, and granted this is a beta, but you just can't move your way around and find them. It's just very difficult. So at the moment we haven't got, I think we've got about 13-14 days to go before they release Destiny, the full game, and hopefully they will have made some improvements. Well, I hope so. There've been lots of news about what's going to come out with it. Some information has been upsetting. Now, if you look here, I know he's behind there, and it's nice and easy. But when they run around, because that's the way the AI works, and it can become
Keep it up.
quite frustrating when you're trying to find the little bastards. But yeah, Destiny's coming out in not too long. There have been some good news and bad news.
Let's see what's inside.
But I'm hoping that the map is one thing that they've improved more. Instead of just a random random areas that they're going to be in, just an area shows up on the map red. They actually have dots like they used to in Halo.
Don't touch them.
For those who don't know, this game has been made and created by the same people who brought out Halo 1. So, should be fun. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the AI in this is actually pretty good. I just wish that they wouldn't glitch. There have been a lot of times where I've been trying to complete a mission and they just glitch behind stuff and you just can't find them. Another big problem I found is that, especially when it comes to missions, killing stuff or collecting things, they don't drop or spawn often enough that you used to be able to do it quite quickly. Now, obviously, when this game is released, I have no idea how many people playing this game all at the same time, and they're all going to be playing the same missions at the same time. Now, right now, we were just playing the beta. There were 3.4 million, yeah, I think 3.4 million people playing at its peak, and when I was playing, there weren't that many people around, and it was still difficult to find the right stuff. Pick this up, kill this something, or whatever, and it just became very difficult. But if you're going to have at least, I'm just making a guess here, I don't know, 10, maybe 20 million people all buying it on the same day and playing it at the same time. I don't know how their servers work. Obviously, it's going to be broken down into probably US and Europe, but how many servers are there going to be and everything else, I don't know. But the one thing that we can look forward to is just getting our hands on this and blowing some stuff up. By the looks of it, you can see this used to be some sort of old spaceport, which... oh crap, something's coming. Ooh. This used to be some sort of spaceport, but it's got abandoned tanks all over the place. And yeah. Yeah, it was a fun game to play, the beta. I really got into it. Unfortunately, it didn't last as long as I would have liked. I will be going down to the midnight release of this, which I really can't wait for. I have tried to pre-order a Ghost Edition, but things happen, and if I can actually get hold of it, that's something else. But one can only hope. But yeah, as you can see, there's some giant tank over there, which looks like a lot of fun. The vehicles in this have been... how do I put this nicely? You can use vehicles, but it's only when they let you, which is not as much fun. It would be nice if you just jump in any tank or something that's got a nice big gun on it and just start killing shit. I don't know about you, I like Battlefield. You can just blow, get straight into it, jump in a tank, doesn't matter how good or crap you are, you can blow something up. The vehicles in this haven't yet really come through. Again, a beta, but one can hope. But let's look at that thing. How much fun would it be to ride in that and blow someone up? Right now I'm actually trying to look for some collectible items. They're scattered all over the place. Since playing, I have found 2 dead ghosts. I don't know what the point is, if it's part of a quest that you have to find X amount of ghosts and it gives you a special quest, or I just don't know. But until we find them all, we just won't know. Just looking at my gear right now, obviously I'm only a level 1 and it's all really basic. If in the bottom left hand corner you can see a padlock. That's for heavy weapons later on. You've been watching Tagc. Hope you enjoyed. Please comment, like and subscribe.